Sure, the sun's hot, but we continue our mandate to restore security to our southern border so our people can go back to their homes, also in the northern border. And I was thinking, man, we were in all kinds of weather. Cold, it was really, really cold during the winter, and now it's really, really hot. But we have to destroy the last of the Hamas battalions, and we got to rescue the hostages, and we just keep going in Rafah, and everyone's waiting with bated breath concerning this hostage release deal, the ceasefire deal that America's pushing and other countries pushing it hard, huh? But here's the core issue. Here's the big issue, okay? We don't want to end the war, leaving Hamas in power, and that is what Hamas wants. They want the war to be completely over and they stay in power. And that is really the core of it, because Hamas doesn't want to trade their precious ace card, their hostages, our sons and daughters that they're holding, for temporary benefits like a 6-week ceasefire or a few of their murderers to be released from captivity. And so, they, and even for their civilians to be able to go north in northern part of Gaza, they don't want that. They want to keep their ace. They want the war to be over, leaving them in power. And we're not going to do that. Even to receive some hostages, we're not going to just end all this. We've been months to remove them. And so there's just no deal, it seems, where both sides can't have they both want something very different. And but there is American pressure, and we've, Israel definitely is doing a much smaller operation here in Rafah than we were originally going to do. I mean, it's much smaller munitions because Biden said there's a red line. He really didn't want it to be a massive operation. So sure, so we're still in there every day, but it's not a large scale. Mostly we're on the Philadelphia corridor, right here on the border of Egypt and Gaza. And putting in tons of food. I mean, I believe it's 1,800 aid trucks just in late May. I mean, it's massive amount. They're just driving over the food. They can't even use it all. The amount of humanitarian aid. But Israel is going to go back to Cairo along with Egypt and the United States and talk about maybe Egypt will open the Rafah crossing. I don't know. The Kerem Shalom crossing. What exactly is going to happen? We don't know. But the main thing is we're using significantly smaller operation than what we had planned. Egypt really is worried about a mass exodus into Egypt through the Rafah crossing into Egypt. They don't want that. And let God arise. I love this. His enemies be scattered. This is Psalms 68, verse 1 through 4. Let also them that hate him flee before him. There's so many people that they just hate the God of Israel. There's a cool shirt I want to make now called, it just says Zionist, because that's what God of Israel is. He's a Zionist. He wants the Jewish people to live in this promised land. And just like smoke is driven away, so drive them away. As wax melts before the fire, so let the wicked perish at the presence of God. But let the righteous be glad. Let them rejoice. God bless you guys.